Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 4th through the 10th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Magical Messages from the Fairies, Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Lovers card. Alright, so for some of you, yes, a relationship could be significant this week. But for other Scorpios, definitely a decision or a choice is significant this week. Let's see here. The overall energy for you guys for this week is actually the Seven of Pentacles, which the Seven of Pentacles can mean several different things for different Scorpios. So the Seven of Pentacles typically represents you planting seeds, you investing in something, but you have to wait for those seeds to sprout. You have to wait for things to grow or for that harvest to come in. So this is, you know, a worker energy. This is some of you working incredibly hard, planting those seeds, but you have to wait to reap those rewards from your hard work, from those seeds that you've planted. For other Scorpios, this also could be you reevaluating something. And with the Lovers card here, you could be reevaluating a relationship. Some of you might be making a choice or making a decision about something that you're kind of reevaluating, looking at a situation or looking at the progress you've made when it comes to a particular matter in your life, asking yourself, you know, is this worth any more of my time, energy, effort? You know, what do I do next? So, you know, it will be different for all of you. And, you know, with Judgment here and also the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck, you know, I feel that a decision is definitely needed, or a decision is definitely significant for many of you. Now, Judgment can often represent you actually making the right decision. So if you're a Scorpio that is making a decision this week, and maybe you're asking yourself, you know, do I invest, you know, any more time and energy into this? And maybe you're determining if you should or not. Oftentimes with Judgment, it can confirm that you're making the right decision. So we have Judgment, and then we have the Fool here. So this could also be a decision about a new beginning here, you walking out on a new path. Now, maybe some of you have a risk that you are taking here with the Fool. But with the Fool and then also Death here, new beginnings are definitely in the cards for many of you. Now, with Death, this could be something ending within your life, creating that space for something new to come in, or this is something transforming. It will never be the same. And this is a very powerful energy. And with the Five of Cups here, you know, this is interesting. I feel like for some of you, this is a pessimistic energy here. It's almost like you have this new beginning, you have this decision that you have to make, but it's almost like, you know, you might be fearing that things are going to go well, or, you know, if this is taking some time, because energetically speaking with some of these energies, you know, this might not be something that's happening overnight. It definitely could be a process. And so I think that some of you, this is you maybe looking at that more negative side of things, you know, focused on the more negative side of things, and maybe a little pessimistic about how something is developing or if it's taking a long time. Yes, because it's a general reading for a small number of you, you know, with Death and the Five of Cups, there could have been some sort of loss. And you know, if that's the case, most likely that's a relationship with the Lovers card here, and also, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is a relationship. So if there was a loss for that small number of Scorpios, it would most likely be a relationship that is coming to an end. But with Judgment here, you know, you might be the one Scorpio that, you know, is making this final decision. And, you know, that could be why we have the Fool here. You know, it is a risk to put yourself out there or to leave a relationship, to move forward down a new path. But maybe for some of you, you know, this relationship might not have been as rewarding for you as maybe you hoped for. And, you know, like I mentioned, energetically speaking, with some of these energies, this is a process. This is definitely not anything that's happening overnight. You're in this transformational process. The good news is, because we have death here, you are going through this transformation. You are going through this great change. But again, it's a process. It's nothing that's happening overnight. And with the Four of Pentacles here, with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords here, you could be dealing with like a stubborn Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Also, you know, the King of Swords can be an attorney. This could be a person that you're waiting on for some of you. For those of you that maybe you have a legal matter that's ongoing. For those of you that this isn't maybe anything to do with a relationship, you might have like a legal matter that you're waiting on that judgment. Waiting on hearing from your attorney. If you're waiting on hearing news from your attorney, just try to, you know, try to stay calm, stay out of your head. We have this Nine of Swords energy here, which can be someone who, you know, is experiencing a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights. So just make sure that you're taking good care of yourself, Scorpio. You know, get enough sleep, get enough rest, do things that relax you, that comfort you. Try to stay out of your head. You do have these nines here. So nines for me can represent you actually getting close to completing that cycle within your life. You're not there yet, but you're actually very close. So with the two nines, you're getting closer to completing a chapter within your life, or a cycle within your life. For some of you, you might just need to relax a little bit and do things that make you happy. With the Nine of Cups here, you know, for some of you, I feel like what can help you, especially if you're a Scorpio that is maybe fearing the worst, or you're experiencing some stress, some anxiety, you know, do things that make you happy. Go to the movies, spend time with friends or family, overindulge just a little bit. You know, sometimes we need to treat ourselves. You know, whatever it is that makes you happy, that's what you need to do this week. And I feel like, you know, definitely a resolution, a decision is on its way. With death here, change is definitely on the horizon. But some of you just might need to be patient. Continue on working hard though. For those of you that this is like a legal matter, or you're waiting to be able to walk down this new path, just don't give up with this combination. Just stay focused, don't give up. You know, continue on planting those seeds. You will reap these rewards. This is a karmic energy, so you will reap those rewards. And then, of course, for that small number of Scorpios, you know, maybe you have an important decision to make about a relationship. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Scorpio for this upcoming week. Scorpio, what else does Scorpio need to know? Additional guidance for Scorpio. Scorpio, additional guidance for Scorpio for this upcoming week. Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. I think that this confirms what I just said, but what I will do is, for those of you that this isn't a relationship matter, I'm going to pull actually another card for those other Scorpio. There we go. Okay, wow. All right, Scorpio. So we have walk away, leave the unhealthy situation, and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So I just mentioned that for that small number of you, a relationship could be ending, but if not a relationship, a situation. And it might not be the easiest, because you actually might be the one that needs to make that decision, or you have the final say. So I think that, you know, for some of you, that's what you need to do. You need to walk away. And remember, with death, when you do experience an ending or something ends within your life, there's always a new beginning. You're creating that space for something new to come in. And this is saying leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And then what's interesting is we have business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. For those other Scorpios that can't resonate with walk away, you might have a business venture that's starting for you with the Fool and Judgment. You might need to make a decision about this. You could be hearing a decision about this, but you could be in the process of maybe starting a new job or maybe starting a business. There could even be some Scorpios that you're walking away from maybe an unhealthy job situation and you are going to land a new job. So that could be a decision that you're actually making here this week, Scorpio, for those of you that this is more career related. So very, very interesting. So I hope that you found this reading helpful, Scorpio. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you a wonderful week.